One in watching the stream at home.
Get that fake ass accent out of here. You're not American.
I'm not American. I'm Russian.
Eric, do a recap.
What?
Do a recap,
Do a
Eric.
recap.
Do a recap of what?
What happened?
Okay, so we woke up. We headed downstairs into the basement of the house of shit. After we got under the gate, Delvin managing to lift the gate up. We got into what was essentially a sacrificial chamber with a pile of it was like mud and bones and weed and crap that came alive. I don't know, it was something. Came alive.
A giant plant monster.
Yeah, some mound.
Yes.
It came alive. After killing it, we attempted to escape the house. Delvin punching fucking walls down and getting his head stuck in the plasterboard at one point with rats attacking his face. We actually we did manage to get out in the end, didn't we?
Yes, we managed to escape.
I'm very tired.
We managed to escape after throwing several rats through blades and all kinds of other things. At which point we finally managed to burst our way through. And then the entire house collapsed behind us. At which point...
It didn't collapse.
Well, it kind of crumbled a bit.
My house didn't collapse.
Well, it's going to soon. And then we were beset by, I believe, 6 wolves, one of which was rather large and white. And yes, it did not end well for us.
Smacked at us.
It is. And then we were approached by a man with white hair and leather armor, fair skin, and told us, thank God we had not died. And that's where we came back.
So there haven't really been a rest since leveling up? Just whether or not I have prepared new spells.
No.
Okay.
We didn't get arrested.
We did not get a rest.
Everyone's kind of on like 1 health as well, I believe.
Yes, we are also on 1 health. This is what happened to us.
Finding the right page. And it doesn't actually describe how this guy looks. Where you can see him from his thing. There might be a handout. Let me see if there's a handout. Where are handouts be?
You can search for his name in the search box. It might be quicker.
This is him.
Oh, we have a handout. Ismark the Lesser.
Just this mark will do.
Ismark.
He's got a very dour face, and he's not young. But
Everyone in Barovia has a dour face. This is a dour place.
Story, or am I telling the story? You don't know that.
Well, so far everyone in Barovia has had a dour face or been violently.
You've met 2 people, and
Then
one of
they've
them
all
was a
had-
very nice woman who gave you a sack of maggots. Okay, so
No,
let's
she
not
was
be
no. So
very
either
judgmental.
I suppose they are either crazy or dour.
You weren't crazy. You're crazy.
She was crazy. She gave us maggots.
You're crazy.
We met 1 person, the other 2 were ghost children. They don't count as people.
But they were dour.
New person.
Anyways,
Ghosts are not people.
they were
Look.
people.
He came out of this alleyway across the road after the wolves retreated into the mist, and he went, "Thank goodness he's left. Quick, come with me."
I am not disinclined to do so. And I hurry after him.
I'm not hurrying after him straight away. I'm hanging back a bit.
Come, quick, quick. And he starts walking off, beckoning you guys. Yeah, looking all around him. He's looking down alleyways, looking at you, making sure you're like keeping up. Are you keeping up, Delvin?
Yeah, I'm keeping up, but I'm just watching him a bit.
Warily.
I don't know him. He just popped out of a fucking alleyway.
Walk through the streets of this village, the village of Barovia. That is the world map. The village of Barovia. You walk through these streets, your consciousness fading in and out, the houses just blurring into each other. It's almost, you have this recessive kind of feeling of them all trying to eat you like the house you've just come out of. Danger and fear all around you.
Jesus.
The dark mists and the clouds swirling. Every blink lasts longer until you succumb to darkness. I need constitution checks from everyone apart from Silquarius, please. See what order you wake up.
Why not me? Why am I last?
Because you're fucking ill.
You're boned.
Everyone else is fucking ill.
You're most ill.
Con or con save?
Just a con.
13 for me.
Oh.
Let me
Why
find
did
a
you even
page.
join back?
Hmm? So, Delvin, you are the first to regain consciousness. You awake in the interior of a well-furnished room. The fixtures show signs of great wear, and there's oddities in the room that you're in. The windows are boarded up, and there's holy symbols all kind of clustered around it. Several ones. Make a religion check.
Yeah, sure. I can't see this going well. Religion.
Wow.
There's
Wow.
Roll a
very
zero.
weird things just kind of crammed around the windows and stuff. There's like an incense burner. There's like just some like glasses. Just like what the fuck is going on here? You think you're like in an
Roll a
antique
zero.
shop.
Do I remember? Like, do I even remember getting here?
You don't remember arriving here, but you have a feeling of safety. I should turn off this tavern music, yo.
Well, I've woke up in stranger places, that's for sure. I'm just gonna scratch in my head and looking around. Is everyone else in the room?
Yes, although there is something odd about you yourself. Whenever
Am I
you
still
try
a
and
dwarf?
make... Yes, you're still a dwarf, but
Thank fuck.
there's something... Whenever you try and make an action, you kind of question yourself, and you have the feeling that you want to do the opposite to what you would normally do. Where you would be rude to someone, you feel like you would offer them kindness.
Wow.
My entire character's ruined.
Fucking game changer right there.
You slide up out of this bed, and you do notice there is several makeshift cots set up in this room with all of your companions in them.
Right. Delvin gets the feeling that he should wake them all up, but then he goes, "Oh, look at them sleep." I'm just gonna sit back down and wait for them all to wake up naturally.
So in turn, Ruby, and you wake up. Warm bedding around you. Delvin sitting, staring at you.
He's obviously just not being the same anymore. Am I noticing right away that he's not being the same?
Probably not. He hasn't done anything yet.
He hasn't kicked, like, or yelled or anything yet. No,
Good
you-
morning, Ruby.
Good morning, Delvin.
Did you have a pleasant sleep?
It's questionable, I guess. Did you?
Fine. I don't really remember getting here, but I'm no complaining.
The others okay?
Probably. I haven't really checked. I just had a sit.
Are you oh, okay. She just starts fiddling with her fingers. Slightly confused.
Amorous, you are next to wake up.
This is not my... Where are we? I look around the room. I see Ruby and Dublin. Hello?
Either we're dead and this is heaven, or we're still alive and in hell. I think.
If I'm honest, if this was heaven, I'd be a bit disappointed.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, yes, but you know, heaven. Although maybe I was really shit in life. I don't think I was that shit.
Oh, don't get yourself down.
What is
did
wrong
a
with
fine-
you?
Nothing's wrong with me. I had a good sleep.
That was mild.
Maybe you just needed good sleep, Ruby. It does seem more agreeable.
Next to wake up is Delvin. You open your eyes and you're in a decrepit old room.
Wait, me?
Wait, Delvin,
What?
a second.
Is it
Wait, there's two
Delvin?
Delvins?
The second time?
Make a perception check, Delvin.
Wait, what? Wait, is Dean fucking with us?
Okay.
I think he messed up and he's trying to roll, but...
Oh, okay.
See?
You've been in this room before. You notice charred marks on the ground
I'm a bit
and a
confused.
shattered mirror opposite you, with a passageway leading to an attic.
Am I in... Is this the house?
All alone, you find yourself in a old, abandoned version of the Death House.
Oh,
Your house.
Hello?
No, not even an echo.
oh my god.
Ruby!
I'm not gonna hear him, obviously, right?
No.
Okay, I'm just... You, like, honestly, I'm tripping right now. I really don't know what's going on.
Delvin's just gonna walk around.
No, like, legit, there's, like, a nice Delvin, and now there's, like, a Delvin in, like, the netherworld now? Like, it's really not...
Like, please, it's Nether Delvin. So I'm just in this room, yeah? I'm back in the house.
Yeah.
Delvin's gonna be like poking his head through the mirror and just go, "Stop fucking with me!" Hello?
You look up, and the staircase is ruined, and there's thick cobwebs everywhere.
Does it look climbable?
It does. There's cracks in the walls, and there's actually, you can see the house next door's kind of cutting in through the side of the wall.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna climb up I'm gonna try to attempt to climb up into the attic area.
Okay. You manage to make your way through, kind of just pushing through. The door at the top is rotten and almost falling off the hinges.
Just gonna give it a shove.
It falls down easily. A bit of home repairment.
Bloody hell.
This floor is beyond repair almost. There's a gaping hole in the floor in front of you as you reach the top.
I almost missed the spinning blade doors. Fucking hell, this place is shit. I won't get
That's
any money
fine.
for this.
No sign of the secret entrance that you used to descend into the basement.
What's in the? Can I make my way around to the children's bedroom?
Yep, you can do.
I'll go there and I'll open the door if I can.
You open the door and there's the model of the house and the toy box. The beds are in ruins, and the window at the back is no longer bricked up, but open, and on the ledge sits a single raven. It looks at you and tilts its head inquisitively.
I was waiting for it to say nevermore or something.
I'll approach the window and try to look out of it.
The raven hops to the side but doesn't fly away, watching you. You look out and you see the streets of Barovia. No fog. It's the sun is hanging up in the sky, cloudy and marred, but it is daytime.
How the bloody hell? I thought I got out. Do you know anything about this? I was just gonna look at the raven. At least you're trying to speak unlike everybody else. Hiding from me in this fucking house. Delvin will go out and try and press against the I'll just walk out the room and I'll try to press against where the secret entrance was, see if... Can you feel anything, or see
Make
anything?
an investigation roll. Move stone. Not even the scratch from the scythe.
What the hell's gone on here?
Make an Arcana check.
At least I'm
What
rolling
the
in
hell's
character.
going on in here? Bob wakes up.
Alright, cool.
Sorry. Go again.
You wake up.
Yeah, he literally just said you wake up.
In the same room as everybody else?
Yes.
Is everybody awake yet?
And no, Steelcrest is still unconscious, although I expect, given what happened to him, he may not
Is
wake.
he still breathing though?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet.
Better take up on the boy then.
Seems wise. Do I feel... Am I like whole, by the way? Like, do I feel like I've got full HP?
Yes. Everyone has fully recovered their health.
Okay.
Even me.
Yes. Both of you.
Both of them.
Both Delvins.
No, there's Del Boy and then there's Nether Del.
Does this
Hell
count
boy
as a
and
long
never
rest then?
Del.
Yes. You have been out for numerous days.
Oh, so I've lost my madness as well. That's good.
The
I
Prayer
don't-
sleeps in a cot. There's a damp towel near his head, and his skin is pale, but his breathing is deep.
He's alive? I suppose that's something?
Hmm.
I wonder who our mysterious benefactor is.
I'm sure he's a very nice fellow. Very trustworthy as well, I'm sure.
You're giving me goosebumps.
He has been far more agreeable than he usually has been. Are you feeling alright?
I feel great. I even feel better about my weight, to be honest.
What?
Now, secretly, I was always a bit ashamed. But right now, nah.
Thank...
I
Huh? Thank you for sharing?
Hey, you're welcome.
wait a minute.
Sometimes it's good for a bit of in-group bonding.
Oh, this is hurting my head. I'd rather go back to the house.
No,
Oh yes,
no.
that house. I suppose we should return it to its rightful owners at that.
What?
Build it.
Okay,
No,
something's
Stop
wrong
No,
here.
it.
something's
That's
no,
rude.
no, no. That was your what? No, no.
Nah, you
Wait,
can't
wait.
own everything.
Wait, look. Let's just find who rescued us first, and then maybe they will be able to explain what's happened to the Elven.
But he was.
Most agreeable.
Wait, okay, it is weirding me out a little bit, Ruby.
Delvin is smiling a lot
Let's-
at you all.
Is he? Does he wanna? Does he wanna kiss you?
I hope not.
I don't know what he wants though. I don't have any money.
Well, we'll just find the person who brought us here, and we'll see where we go from there. Silcrest looks like he's going to be out of it for probably a couple more days from the looks of things. And then hello?
Your voice rings out, and after a while, in walks the same man. From your memories fuzzy, in his simple house clothes, he looks a lot less striking as he may have in your time of need. Crosses the room up to you. Hello.
I guess we have you to thank for our savior, I suppose.
It's fine.
Well, we were on death's door, so thank you, sir. What is your name, sir?
We're on death's footstep, if you ask me. Doorstep. My name is Ismark.
Well, it's great to meet you. Thank you very much for your assistance.
Oh yes, what is wrong with him?
What do you mean?
He's not nice.
No, he's not.
He seems very nice.
I'm aware if he's nice now. He was not nice when you found us. He has...
Guys, you know this kind of stuff really hurts my feelings.
I
you
don't
were...
feel good.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I did save you for a reason.
Alright, but before we get to that, perhaps... Has anything happened to us while we... And how long have we been unconscious?
In about 3 days.
Oh, that's a while. Well, I suppose... has anything happened to us while we've been unconscious? And how did you get us back here all on your own? Or did... Because the details of the last... time I saw you are a little hazy.
You followed me here.
Yes, but I don't remember... Well, I don't remember much of anything.
What these foul nights do. You tend to block out the horrors after a while.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah?
Ooh, that's good. 19.
Let me just see what fire is. What is it? Is it intelligence?
What?
Oh. Well,
Insight's
I'm
wisdom.
checking, I guess so. As far as you can tell, he's tight-lipped, but being truthful. There's a hint of you didn't walk here all the way on your own.
Right. I don't know.
But as far as it wasn't any mal needs, and he truly does believe that you'd block out horrors.
Hmm. I suppose I can trust you then. I should introduce myself and my companions. I'm Amris.
I'm Ruby, but I don't know if I like you. I don't really know how I feel about.
Very honest of you.
I don't really know you, and my friend is acting weird, and you're the only weird thing here.
Come on, Ruby, give him a chance.
What happens? Okay, wait,
That's
wait.
not
Can I
helping.
just try something? Wait, I'm gonna try something. Delvin,
Yes, Ruby.
you're extremely obese.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so, but well, you know, it just shows I've had a happy lifestyle.
See what I mean?
Usually that nice.
No, I have to admit, even normal people don't behave this way.
Do you feel okay, Delvin? Does your head hurt?
Yes, I feel fine. Delvin's gonna give a smile and a thumbs up. Like as cheesy as it can possibly be.
I look at Bob.
Is that all you wanted?
Well, our friend, our unconscious friend is still Chris. He's still unconscious.
Yes, my sister's been tending to him. He should be fine in a few days.
Fair enough.
Where's your sister at now?
She's in the parlor. Why?
How many else are here beside you two?
Why are you asking these questions?
Wait,
Because I just woke up here after being asleep for 3 days. I sure would like to know what's going on.
We saved you.
But why?
That's all there is to it, because I need your help. I have a request of you, adventurers.
Last time we helped someone, it didn't really turn out well.
that is true. We helped a woman with a package, and we ended up here, and then ended up in that house. Both things have not gone well for us. Oh,
Yes, with those absolutely disgusting maggots that she gave us. The thought of it makes me want to puke.
See, this is really bothering me. He liked the maggots, didn't he?
he did like the maggots. He ate a lot of them.
Someone liked the maggots.
Wait, you've heard this story before?
No, I'm wondering why someone would like maggots.
Because that's Delvin. And this, whatever this is, it's not Delvin.
Well, maybe he's like enchanted or something. Some kind of spell or because... Bob, do you have any... I could, if I rested, I could prepare the correct spells to potentially cast lower restorations. Do you have it?
Have what? And this background sound is really, really loud.
Turn it down, but I can also do that.
Do you have this spell? And I take out my like druidic book and go, this one here.
Spell not at this level.
Oh.
I can assure you there's been no magic done by my sister or I.
Okay.
We brought you here, and gave you bed and water until you have awoken.
Alright.
And we thank you for it.
Well,
Again, it was selfishly done, but you're welcome.
that's fine. Alright.
Thank you, but I still don't trust you. I'm sorry.
Quite alright.
Alright,
We're not that trusted either.
I suppose then, what do you want us to do?
You to help move my sister to a different village. I want a protected
Alright.
transport.
That doesn't seem so bad. That seems doable.
We also thought that walking through the forest was easy too.
Well,
What dangers do you expect on the way since you wandered transport?
Whatever can jump out at you in the night. The
Yeah,
forests and the roads of this place are dangerous, to say the least.
Oh, like those scary wolves.
Wolves, undead,
Terrifying.
vampire spawn, Strahd himself,
Strahd? Oh,
it's like
or my sister away from him.
is he hunting her specifically? He doesn't seem like a person who would leave wherever he's the ruler of this place.
I feel like he is further away from his sight.
Fair enough. We are in your debt, I suppose.
There's no supposing about it. I'm sure we'd be thrilled to help.
That's
Thank
two
you.
votes. We should
He means the
probably.
world to me.
what about Socrates though? He wouldn't be able to go with us, would he?
Oh, we won't be able to leave here until the little one wakes up.
That seems sensible.
That's agreeable.
Then we should wait until Socrates wakes up. Then talk about this weird thing. And I want to fix Delvin too.
Well, if you want me to, I can. There's a few things I can cast on him potentially. Maybe we'll work out if something is going wrong, something is ensorceling him.
You're not gonna experiment on him, are you?
No, they're not. It's nothing. Nothing. Nothing harmful. It's just.
Now. Shh. I trust you completely, my friend. Do what you need.
Right. Oh, okay. Right. Let's start with something simple. I will cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
You prepare the ingredients for this ritual casting, start to lay it out on your cart as you sit in there.
And I walk over to Delvin and just get really close in his ear and scream, Delvin, are you okay? Who is the demon inside you?
That's a funny one, Ruby. You always were good at jokes. He'll just pat you.
Right.
As you
Okay.
begin to prepare this ritual, what are you doing, Delvin? Other
In the
Delvin.
house.
In the house.
Another Del.
Is this Neverdale or is the other one Neverdale?
No, another. I don't know anymore. Which one's the bad
No one knows.
I don't know. Is the good one bad or is the bad one good?
Depends on a matter of perspective at this point, I think.
I actually miss original Del though.
Yeah,
Rest
this
in peace.
Rest in peace.
I guess Delvin's is gonna be like, kind of walking through the house, shouting out for people. I guess I would have looked in this room and thrown some of the, like, take a look around since I never came in here last time.
There's a chest that you remember from last time. It's still there.
Oh, I was told to stay away from that, but well, nobody's looking because there's nobody fucking here. All right, I'm just gonna go and open it.
Alright. You find a skeleton wrapped in white cloth stained with blood.
Not exactly the treasure I was hoping for. Let's close the chest. Wait,
Turn
actually,
around to the doorway
is
and
the cloth? Is the cloth like? Is it just normal cloth? Like if I pick it up, there's nothing under it. Like there's no. If I pick up the skeleton.
Yeah, as you lift it up, you notice something on the cloth. It's full of stab wounds.
Oh, it's not a nice end. Can I like, from like judging back to like all the people we've seen or like ghosts and stuff, like can I judge who it was at all? Like is there anyone we would have come across?
Make a medicine check. With disadvantage. It's a skeleton. It could be anyone's.
Well, there's not an in the chest or just this literal skeleton.
Yeah, it's just a skeleton in the chest.
I'll be back to clean you up later. I'll just put it back in the chest and close it down. I'll go to walk out the room.
The raven's standing in the doorway.
You're a friendly one, aren't you?
Cocks its head.
Alright, come on. I'll lower a hand to it.
Gets us off back towards the children's room.
Alright, never mind. I'll take a look and I'll follow it actually. I'll follow it.
As you follow it, it hops up onto the window and then flutters out into the sky. Make a perception check. You see it fly off towards, as best as you can tell, a certain building. Which one is it? I'm just gotta find my bookmark. Yeah, it was that one. You see it fly off towards the center of the village. So you are here. That's your house. And you see it fly off towards.
Well, I'm not one to believe in fucking mystical bullshit, but I better follow that even. It's about the only thing that's fucking here for me right now. Can I see if I can probably climb out the window or anything?
Yeah, you can definitely climb out the window.
I mean, would I be able to actually climb down safely, judging from? Yeah.
Have a look around, and you feel like you could probably, with a bit of strength or athletics, climb your way down. The other houses are like close enough to provide kind of like a corner that you can shimmy down.
It's no time for heroics. I'm just gonna walk out. I'm gonna just start walking through the house and make my way downstairs like normally.
An old ruined house as you walk down. Nothing is bright or shiny anymore. Moth-eaten, rat droppings everywhere, dust and spiders. The house is, for all intents and purposes, dead on its own. You exit through the rusty front door, noticing that even the hole you punched through the walls is gone, plastered up, but with cracked and yellowing plaster. And you walk out into
Is
the
the
streets.
hole in the wall that I smashed open, is the hole gone or still there?
The hole is gone.
Oh, it's not making any sense. Well, if I've made my way out, then I'll just turn to the house a little bit and I'll just go, "Hey, rest in peace, kids," and then I'll just walk off towards where the raven was.
Make a perception check as you're walking the streets of Barovia. Passing through the houses, you hear a faint sobbing, but you can't pinpoint where it's coming from. And after a bit of walking, examining, just feeling your way through, you walk past houses, all of them seemingly empty, no lights. Some windows boarded up, some bricked up, some just broken. You end up at a building. There's a single shaft of light illuminating the square it's in. Brightness looking like a solid pillar in the night, in the dark fog. Above the doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming it to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Oh, thank every god in this world! I'm just gonna bust the door in, I would push straight in.
You push into the tavern, and it's like one of those Wild West scenes where the bad cowboy comes into the tavern and everyone stops and stares at you. It's a 60-foot building. The tavern has grown shoddy over the years. There's a blazing fire in the hearth, which gives scant warmth to the few huddled souls within. There's a barkeeper. 3 of these Vistani gypsies that you've very similar to the woman you met who brought you here, sitting together. And a man sitting at a table with a welcoming smile, looking at you.
Look, go about your business, I just want a drink. I'm gonna make my way to the bar, I'm gonna give dirty looks to anyone who's looking at me.
The Vistani are not. The barkeeper goes back to cleaning a glass with a dirty rag, just basically smearing dirt around it. One after another, he's just gets to the end of the row of glasses and moves back to the start, just smearing this dirt around, just in like a kind of almost robotic state of living his life.
You there, get me one drink of anything.
Okay. A glass of wine.
No, none of that fast poncy bullshit. Ale, beer, anything strong.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf, don't insult me. Wine.
Alright. That'll be 2 copper.
Alright. I'll throw him a silver piece.
Music stopped.
It's not for me. He takes the coin off you. It's this one's a quieter track. He takes the coin off you and slides it and gives you this one's a somewhat cleaner glass. It sloshes out onto the water stains and it's clean, but it's got that, like when a desk is used so much, it's like been varnished so many times. It's got that kind of thick layer that will never quite go. The scratches in the thing are like permanently part of the wood grain.
A patina.
What?
A patina. That's the word you're looking for.
bandits if you don't watch yourself.
Oh.
Don't want any bandits, sir.
I've never heard of that word. I thought you said cantina, and I'm like, no, man, he's in the pub, he's in the tavern.
Tina.
I'll definitely have a look around the room. Is anyone still eyeing him?
Oh yes, there's this finely dressed man wearing a black cloak around his shoulders with a glass of wine.
I'll just say to the
Nods at you.
barkeep, like, who's that? Is he a regular? You know anything about him?
Oh,
He's been looking at me funny for a few minutes. Little too nice.
there's no response from the barkeep.
A battle of words, you want you, boy? Alright, you seen any new any new folk in town, like, looking for a cat woman, a little devil boy, a sorry excuse for a wizard or whatever, a hard folk walking around with a fetish for the dead? Sound familiar?
He ignores you and continues to clean his glasses.
Alright, fuck off. I'll get up and walk over to the guy with the smile. Or the finely dressed man.
Hello.
Alright, since you're the only one actually acknowledging my fucking existence.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Delvin.
Alright, didn't know we'd done introductions already. And you are?
My name is Strahd von Zorovich.
I think
He
I've
holds
heard of you
out
somewhere before.
a hand, finely manicured nails, and offers it to you.
Nice girly hand you got there. I'll shake it.
His grip is tight and strong. and
Good handshake.
restrained at the same time. I hear you've come into ownership of some property.
Oh, some house needs a bit of work, to be honest with you. I mean, seems a bit of a fixer-upper, but I'm sure it'll do decent. And then, I don't know, some windmill or some shit. I don't know. I don't have a clue.
There's a lot more that is available for your taking. If
Was
you
that a
make the
fact?
right choices.
Do tell, do tell.
You could take everything here. If you're strong enough.
I'm pretty strong. Pay for a few more drinks.
Yes, I've noticed your strength. It is intriguing.
You don't seem as bad as all these people going around calling you all sorts of shit.
This is just because they don't understand.
No,
We're
I hear you.
misunderstood, you and I.
Now that's a fact.
The cat, the orc, the human, and the tiefling.
Oh, they're alright.
Yeah. They're good stepping stones, I would say.
That's a bit harsh, even for my tastes. One of them's had my back a few times.
Perhaps you should have their back then. Easier to slip a dagger in.
I like dark humor.
This conversation.
Oh, you're not joking, or are you? I think we're on, a bit of a cross channel here.
No, I'm not joking.
Dagger in the back seems a bit drastic.
You need to do what you need to do, Delvin, to earn your freedom.
My freedom?
Yes. Do you not want to leave?
Not exactly got much to go back to. I mean,
See.
I've been in this new place for, what, a few days? Or they own a house? Or they own a few things. It's a lot more than I got in the old fucking place.
That house is nothing.
Alright, big boy. I see you coming from, like, you know, high up and, yeah, you know, maybe a carriage and all that shit is nothing for you, but a house is a little something for me.
Full of fools and worms. And that was just the start.
And the
Before I
rats.
even described the people.
Fair enough, you continue with your point. I'll hear you out.
My point is that there will come a time where it'll be better to betray those with you. And if you do, I will help you out, and you can have a lot more from my Barovia.
But I can't take any of them with me.
The properties?
No,
Or the people?
the people.
You can make a choice. I'll allow you to keep 3 of them.
That's fair. If there's 3 of them left, that house is nearly too much.
He sips the blood and and it's thick. I fucked that up, didn't I?
It's blood.
What's this smooth?
It's blood wine. It's a special type of wine.
It wasn't even gonna be blood. I just got well into the vampire. Sips his
So-
wine, smiling at you.
I'm guessing the raven was you then.
No,
Oh, then where'd that come from?
another bug that I should step on.
Will
Not
it,
very fun when someone meddles with your games, is it?
Oh, no, certainly not. I don't think I'm playing games on as grand a scale as you right now, there.
Just hope that the next time you see me, I'm not done playing. He stands up and walks towards the entrance of the tavern.
One thing. Where can I actually find the people I'm supposed to backstab?
They're at the south of the village.
Alright. Well, it's nice to meet you, I suppose.
Face curls into a smile. It's reminiscent of a wolfish grin from the back of your memory. With a swish of his cape, the door slams shut behind him.
I'm just gonna look around, like, the tavern. Does anyone else seem to be, like to notice him, or seem to have any reaction to him whatsoever?
No. Even without, like, insight or anything, there's just this dead reaction from almost everyone.
Alright. It's not started off as the most normal day I've ever had either, but I better go find everyone. And yeah, Delvin will make for the exit and try and look around. Like, do I see the raven? Do I see anything?
There's no raven, but looking towards the south of the village, you can see just almost barely sticking out of the fog this larger building at the end of a straight road.
I'll head towards it.
Jump back to Amris finishing his ritual of detect magic.
Alright. Okay. What do I
Open
see?
your eyes, and you see. Okay. You see this bright glow surrounding Delvin.
What school?
I don't know precisely. It is, but it's his cloak of protection that's lit up.
Oh, just the cloak of protection. So abjuration, probably. But Delvin himself isn't glowing.
No. it's
That's a
just
good point.
shawl
Do I
around him.
still have all my possessions on House Delvin, or like just met Strahd Delvin?
Both of them, from what you can tell, you're both wearing your clothes.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't detect any magics on him, but he could, I don't know, he could be cursed, it could be magic. I'm a little out of my depth here. If there is something wrong with him, he could be poisoned, for instance, that the magic spell wouldn't let me know that.
You know,
He's
he says
not
he's fine, but I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe this is like a mental break. Maybe he snapped. I mean, we
Maybe.
all snap, right?
Maybe he
Kinda.
did. I had a particular tick for a while where I needed to do certain things.
Yes, I remember the tap works. Yeah.
Yes, I apologize for that. I think it was a side effect of what I had to do to save Silk Grace.
It's okay. I don't really feel that. I can't judge either.
Eh, given what we went through, it's understandable.
But Delvin says he's quote unquote fine.
I suppose
And unless he
That's
does something, then now we just have to focus on Silkris waking up. And he is going to wake up though, right?
We can hope.
Someone's worried about me.
According to our guest, our savior, in a few days, yes. In the meantime, I can continue to cast. I at least know that he's not an illusion. That is a bonus.
Well, what are we gonna do now then while we're waiting? Should we try to just figure out more about where the hell we are?
I suppose we can ask.
I don't remember hearing a village at all when we were first here.
Is this no? Then we rushed in here very quickly.
Where did the fog go?
Is Mark still around somewhere?
He's left the room at the moment. And
Maybe I
if
should-
you try and peer out through the windows, you can see that it's a thin fog, but it's not the mists that were oh so deadly.
We could explore the village. Maybe see if anyone knows anything.
I could definitely go for a nail.
Oh, a nail?
Ale.
Oh, ale. I'm sorry. The orc.
We could try. Well, they said that he would wake up in a few days. We could try just casting cure spells on him. Might wake him quicker.
You don't have any more berries to shove in his mouth?
I could make more berries, I suppose.
I don't
But
know.
I've changed my spells around so that I can do different things.
Ritual is just casting it without spending spell slots.
Yeah.
But the only thing I have prepared that I can cast is Cure Wounds, really. That's a
I have
prayer
the
of
same.
healing.
I have the same. Well,
I think we should explore, but we shouldn't
Make
do
a
it alone.
medicine check, Amris.
sure.
We're not alone.
I don't have very good medicine. 12.
feel like you could expedite his recovery.
Okay. Well, may as well try. And I
Well, I guess can like try and work together on it.
yeah.
Just as mediocre.
Yeah. Well, magic solves a lot of problems. I'll start by casting Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah.
Make
That's
a
the same
Constitution
ritual.
check, Anderson, with advantage.
Ooh.
In Salem?
Just normal. Just click the word, like your stat on the left. Hey,
Crit.
you exactly like when you're in the death house. You wake up with a gasp, cool
What?
air filling your lungs.
Jesus Christ. Fuck me.
I thought I didn't think it was gonna work that well.
No, neither did I.
Welcome to the world of the living, so Chris. We made it. I think Delvin's broken though.
I don't say anything. I'm looking around the room for my staff. For my staff.
I don't know where it is.
Where is our stuff actually?
That's actually a good question. What, do we actually have our stuff in the room, or is it?
Yes, it's all there.
Oh, okay, so staff is somewhere around here. I think it's over there, Silcres. Your staff. You seem to be looking for something.
Do I actually find it then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just get up and go grab my
It's
staff.
not like Easter eggs or anything.
I think he's just waiting for the trap. Like he grabs his staff and it explodes and he
I
dies.
won't die. I know for a fact it's going to kill me again. Well, try to kill me again this time.
I
Well,
have not tried to kill you at all.
he legit
You'd
has
be
done
dead.
nothing.
I can't blame myself because I would be admitting the stupidity. You've tried to kill me.
Right.
Blame the dice.
Silcres, we were saved, I think, maybe, by a man named Ismark and his sister. We've been asleep for about 3 days, roughly. And he wants us, as kind of repayment for that service of saving our lives, he wants us to transport his sister to another village. But I don't think they're ready for that journey yet, so in the meantime we were going to explore the village that we're currently in, apparently. See what's around.
Look, but didn't we level up?
Yeah.
Did I get a new spell?
You get access to level 2 spells. You get 2 new spells.
Can I look at my spells?
You have a huge freaking list.
Yeah, that's what I want to look up now and actually read through them.
Yes, but so do it while we're like in between while we're doing things.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yes, you get two new spells that you know, and they can be level 2 or level 1.
Sorry, level 2 or below.
Yes.
Okay. I just asked about what you meant by Delvin, but weird.
I'm dropping it in Curse of Fuck for you.
Delvin's being really nice.
Remember to roll a health dice as well for your health increase.
Yes. If you haven't done so, I think you did so. Yes, you did because you got a crit.
Yeah, he almost got double the health.
Yeah.
I turned to Delvin. What do you mean the stinking dwarf's not sorry, nice now? What do you mean by that?
He was talking about his figure, that he's sensitive about being fat, and then he says that he likes us a lot and the bond of friendship and stuff.
Watch
and
this. I will prove it. Delvin, would you like to give me a
My
hug?
words are nearly making me cry. Well, I thought you'd never ask, and I'll just grab him and squeeze.
Oh God! Why is he so strong? I don't understand. Dwarves, fuck.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I hurt you. Did I hurt you?
do you see what we mean, though? This isn't Delvin.
Ouch.
The worst
Aye.
part is that
my staff.
I'm sorry that I'm causing you. Ow!
It's
I don't
okay.
think hitting him though is gonna really solve
No,
anything.
I think he just slipped. It's fine.
No, he's
No, he really did hit you.
Something's definitely wrong with him.
So,
Definitely
yes,
wrong.
Silkras, I've cast detect magic. It's not an ensorcelment as far as I can tell, and
I feel fine. I
he's-
promise.
that's the problem. Anyways, well,
He doesn't even care about the house anymore.
Nah, I feel better than ever. I understand in the past I might have been a bit off, but I'm feeling pretty clear.
right. Well, anyways,
Anyway,
we?
so Carius is up. Now we can actually try to explore.
Yes, let's have a look around. Maybe someone will know something about this place we're in.
Maybe we can sneak a peek at his sister. Maybe we'll know.
You shouldn't sneak a peek at fragile women.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, like, see what kind of person she is. Why would she's another lady that gives us maggots?
That's
Oh,
true.
you're right.
That's a good point.
See what?
We should at least meet her and say hello. I mean, if we're going to be transporting her wherever we're going, then we should introduce ourselves.
Just keep an eye out for these people. I don't want another house thing. Really.
So I'll exit the room and start looking for Ismark's sister.
A
Hello?
big posse of dudes just coming up. Where's your sister at?
One androgynous guy.
Where the pussy at?
Right there. Ruby's right there.
Hallway. Opposite you, there's another door.
I open
Slightly
it.
ajar.
Hello?
Let me describe the fucking corridor,
Fair enough.
Mr. Hasty Fingers. To the left, there's a large front door with a wooden bar across it. Solid steel rivets either side, securing it in. It's a very Delvin-esque door, chunky and solid.
That's the door to the outside.
And
Wait,
to your
did you say
right, down the corridor.
Delvin-esque?
Yeah. You see a more open spaced room with Ismark sitting with a woman at a table, having a drink.
Hello? We were...
You're all up.
yes, I have some... a number of us have healing magics available. We expedited our friend's recovery.
Sick. They'll be able to take you sooner, Irina.
Irina? Is that your sister?
She stands up and gives a curtsy to you. She is a striking young woman with auburn hair. And there will be a handout that I will show you.
There will certainly be a handout.
There certainly is.
They're related.
I was getting to that. You might want to say that, actually.
Why is she so brown and you're so not brown?
Ruby.
What? You guys were all thinking it.
Well, yes, but I,
Okay, let him answer the question. It's rude.
well,
Oh. She's not my sister by birth. But she's still my sister.
fair enough. I suppose. My parents are not my parents by birth, so I
My
suppose I
grandma's
can relate.
dead, so I don't really have any family.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
That's
You can be
okay.
my family.
She just nods and just walks a little away from I'm just not sure how to take that right now.
Well, I wasn't proposing marriage. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm still confused by how you look at times. I don't know if I like it or not.
I am
I
sorry.
don't know if it's maybe I have to start thinking about what I like. But we're helping Brown Lady. Okay.
Yes. We were going, before we set off, we were going to have a look around the town. We don't know anything about this place, so it might do us well to know some things. And perhaps get supplies.
That's a good plan. You can never be too prepared.
She opens her mouth to reply, and Ismark holds up a hand to her. What would you like to know?
Can't she speak for herself?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So why?
It's all overprotective.
Oh, I guess because you live near the spooky house, so I don't really blame you. But why are we moving her to another village? What is this village like?
Rovius is okay. It's just close to Castle Ravenloft, and, well, up until my father passed away, there was incessant attacks night after night on this house.
So things are worse here now. And that's why you want to leave?
Past week since he died, things have gotten better, but I don't know why, but before, just werewolves and terrible creatures kept coming night after night.
That must have been terrifying. I'm so sorry.
Art couldn't handle it, and he passed away.
Who?
Her father. Were you not listening to that sad story, Ruby? Come on, pick up your ears.
Are you crying?
No! Alright, maybe just a little bit.
Why isn't... But I don't get why isn't your brother going with you? Or is it because of... I guess because of the pub.
Because I need to stay here and try and draw attention to this house. Give you guys some time to make headway undetected. That's my plan.
It sounds like suicide.
I have to agree with them.
Want to do what's right for her.
But it's not right to leave her alone either.
Why don't I be the distraction and you can get away with your sister? That seems like the most reasonable thing to do. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Hold that thought. Why is I assume based on this, why is Strahd after your sister?
I don't know.
Maybe he's lonely.
I want an insight check.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Doesn't know why that much was true, but there is definitely a solid reason why Strahd wants his sister.
But he doesn't know it. No. A person like Strahd... if I was the king or the ruler of whatever this is, then it stands to reason that he wants your sister for some specific reason.
To be his beautiful bride, maybe.
I would have none of it, or a specific reason.
Ooh.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't seem like a nice person. Doesn't seem like a lot of people like him. So.
No, but
We haven't met him yet.
He's a horrible, cruel, despicable man. Plays with you, tortures you, and then leaves you to die.
Oh, that's just not nice.
Look what happened to my father. He tormented until his very heart gave way.
I am sorry for your
Haven't
father.
been able to take him to the church to bury him.
Maybe we could do that. That seems easy enough.
I'm just thinking this Strahd lad must have had an awful upbringing.
I
Couldn't comment.
Delvin, I don't. Some people are just not nice, and their only reason is because they like being not nice.
So, well, if we take your father's body to the crypt, maybe you'll get supplies for us while we do so. It's a way of repayment for that service, and I don't know what other information. Maybe the priest will know something that you don't. How old is the priest in the village? Is he older than you?
Yes, he's Father Donovan's been there quite a while. I know not his age. He's a devout man.
Maybe he knows something about the history of this ruler. Maybe he knows why Arena would be targeted.
I couldn't comment. As far as supplies go, I have what little we have here. There was not much coin in our coffers, so to speak.
Oh, we can't possibly take their things. They're on their bare bones. Scraps.
Well, we have some coin of our own, I think.
Wait a minute, though. If he's going to be our distraction, there's a high chance that you're gonna die. If he really wants your sister, isn't that right?
If he wants my sister, there's a high chance I will not be killed.
What happens if he's mad at you? He doesn't seem exactly like a merciful or reasonable man, either.
Cold and calculating, and if I think that he would take me alive to torture me, I'm sure he could have thought of that too. There's a mercantile shop just down the road.
I think we should try to scrounge up what we have. It doesn't seem right.
This seems reasonable.
I'll help all I can.
I mean, he did help us rest. Wow.
I think
This is probably taking place at the same time your conversation with Mr. Grinny Face.
What, the Del Boy is pissing out in the street?
No. Both of these conversations would have happened at about the same time.
Oh, okay.
For a comedic meetup in the streets.
Okay. So we all agreed that we're gonna. Well, I'm never really good with crypts and saying goodbye to bodies. I really would rather not go.
Well, we can just we just need to take it to the crypts, and then we can talk to the priest there. That's all.
I keep thinking he's saying the crypts, and it's making me laugh.
Every time Ismark's name is mentioned, I think Bismarck, and then I just think giant whale. We'll drop the body off, but I'm not going in. I don't want to see any more dead bodies.
I'm afraid that's not a wish you could probably adhere to. So what are you guys doing?
Well, where is the body?
It's in the parlor opposite the room you were sleeping in.
Oh, that's good. Right, okay. Delvin, Bob, you're strong. You'll carry the body and we'll escort you to the rest of us will escort you to the crypt. It's... Where is the crypt?
The northern side of town. If you follow the road from this house straight, it angles a bit northwestward.
It is part of my duties as a druid of Twilight to ensure that the dead are buried properly. So I'm happy to perform this duty. Shall we go?
So you head to the parlor room and you see a body lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by already wilted flowers. Sad and grey.
I take a number of the seeds out of the
Slowly
flowers.
building smell of decay starting to come off the body.
I take a number of the seeds from the flowers and use Druidcraft to recreate a new, like, arrangement.
Out of the dead flowers, green bursts forth in spiraling fronds, blossoming into some beautiful beacons of colour. Hope against the greys.
Yes. Place it in the body, and then... Right. Come on, let's go. It won't take long, I don't think. And I start leading the way out to the...
I follow behind him.
That was a beautiful display you just did.
Thank
I'll let
you.
Bob and Delvin take the lead in front of me, and I'll be.
The rear guard. That's good. So we'll head out the manor towards
You're down to 5 less feet of movement at the moment, Silcreus. All of your other ailments have healed up mostly, but you still have a very big kind of dodgy limp at the moment resting on your staff. And you're still kind of weak and you feel like you've run several marathons. Not that you would know what that feels like as a wizard, but
Doesn't run.
yeah. A wizard walks with purpose, but just slower than you should normally.
Never arrives late or early. Always just arrives on time.
You arrive on time to see Delvin walking down the road.
Huh?
Oh, there you fucking are!
Dolphin!
What?
Leave me
No.
alone in that fucking
Hold on.
house. Now,
Hold
fuck
on.
you.
And Delvin?
That's
I
not
look
very
around.
fun. I guess you got to sleep in a really nice fucking place.
Delvin, this is Delvin!
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I think I could use a drink now and see
You're all
two of the
fucking
little shit.
fucking... Who's the handsome guy in the back?
I'm just gonna create a
So I
firewall
turn
around.
around and look at the other Delvin.
He's standing there. That's Delvin.
There's 2 of them. But this one she grabs Del Boy is real Delvin. Del Boy's head. This
Delboy's
is
the
Delvin.
dick.
This is Delvin.
Get
That
the
is.
fuck off of me.
Who are you? I point at the non-Delboy Delvin.
Non-Delvin.
I'm Delvin, your old pal.
No, he's Delvin.
Oh, I'm Delvin.
Delvin's a dick. We have passing insults to each other.
Oh,
we
look, I
don't
know-
compliment each other.
I know, look, I know I act up a bit at times, but I'm not a bad person.
We're not saying you're bad. We're used to the Delvin we know. You're just
He's
not
not.
him.
He's not the magic. He's not ensorcelled. He's not.
Yeah, I've got to
think we
admit,
should get both of them off the street.
I'm
and
way
interrogate
better
them.
looking than that pile of ass
I-
copying me, taking my shit.
We
There-
needed to drop the
We
body
need
off
to. We
first.
need to take the body first. We can't just have a body in the middle of the street. Look, let's finish taking it to the crypt at least.
Afterwards, we get a room at an inn.
Wait, you want me to
Figure
walk
these
beside
Delvins
it?
out.
You want me to walk beside a fucking copy of myself?
He's helpful at least.
I could kill him right now. I could kill him right now.
Delvin, just walk beside me. Stop being a dick.
Okay, let's just come on. I don't even know. I don't have enough magic to figure this out right now.
Alright, fine, I'll walk, but I'm got a fucking eye on you, Mr. Copycat. Aye, well, I've got an eye on you too, Mr. Copycat.
Wait, what?
So we have the two Delvins. So
Calm
talking
down
to
and
each
talking
other.
to
I am-
myself.
gonna punch one of the Delvins.
What?
Alright.
Which Delvin? The new Delvin or the old Delvin?
It doesn't matter which one I punch.
What is it?
D4.
I just want to see how the others react when I
Huh?
punch the one.
Roll a d4.
Me.
Yep. Alright, angry Delvin gets punched by Bob.
Motherfucker! I will punch him back.
Was there any reaction from the other Delvin?
Yeah, the
He
other
was a bit,
Delvin's
like,
like,
shocked. That
yeah, the
you
other
were
Delvin's like, what are you doing? This is no time for
Yeah,
fight."
he like just like his reaction will be like kind of the opposite of angry Delvin.
Like, other Delvins grabbing hold of Delvin off the floor, just going, just
But
let
no
it go, let
physical
it-
reaction from like one
I'm-
being hurt, the other being hurt.
Now that there's two of them, I want to examine both of these Delvins very closely.
Are you
Alright.
saying this?
Any differences? No, I'm
Give me
just
an
like staring.
investigation check.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Roll for a strength on against Bob.
Investigation.
Oh,
Delvin, and then roll strength on Delvin to see if you can stop Delvin from punching.
Oh god, this is hurting my
Six,
head.
16, my investigation check.
so there's Delvin tried to punch Bob. Here's Delvin trying to stop.
That is freaky. That is proper freaky. That is recorded on
the
stream.
best shit that could have happened.
That's pretty good, actually.
They're just struggling like, everyone's trying to swing. He's like, no, simmer down. They're just scrambling around together.
Oh man.
Okay, so
The
16
claw
on my
marks
investigation.
on Delvin's armor as he reaches, like they're struggling against each other. The cloak like flaps and billows, and you can see on his back the marks in his armor are the opposite on the two Delvins.
Like a mirror. Like the scars on his face, everything is mirrored, isn't it?
The more you look after you realize this, that's true. And things you wouldn't normally notice since you spent most of your time in a dark house running around trying to survive, you notice that his crooked nose goes one way on both of them.
You're mirrors. You're mirrors from each other. What the hell? What does this mean even?
What do you mean? No, he's wrong. I'm
No,
right.
you're mirrored. You're mirrored. Your scars on your face. Look at him. Look at each
I know,
other.
I'm far more handsome.
No, you're looking like you're looking into a mirror.
You look the exact same, man. Calm down.
But you don't.
I
because
look nothing like you. Shut up a minute.
No, you don't
Delvin,
understand.
looking at himself, he looks like he would always see himself. There's nothing weird.
Yes. Because you're looking at a mirror. A mirror reverses your image, makes you the opposite. What you actually look like is the opposite of that.
Alright, so when's this asshole gonna turn back into a mirror and fuck off out my reality?
I don't even know. I don't even know this was possible. This is magic.
Why?
Oh, magic boy's all baffled.
No, I'm
Do I have
druidic
to
magic,
kill him?
nature magic.
No,
I
don't
don't
kill
think
him.
so. I don't know why he's here.
Delvin.
Yes,
what
yes.
happened when you woke up? The asshole Delvin. What happened when you woke up?
Wait, are you talking to me?
this conversation.
He's the asshole. He's the copy one.
Don't make me hit you with my staff. What happened when you woke up? What do you
You
remember?
know, I ain't like this pacifist. I'll punch you back.
What?
Then I'm talking to you. What happened when you woke up?
You assholes left me in that fucking house.
Wait, no, you were outside with us, and then
You
the
were the
wolves.
reason we got out.
Don't insult my intelligence.
You hit the hole in the wall. We wouldn't have got out without you there.
That hole doesn't exist. I was just at the house. It's fine.
But
Wait.
you remember making the hole.
I remember smacking my head through it, getting bit by a rat.
Yeah.
So you remember making the hole, but you don't remember.
I must have fallen asleep on the road, and then you dickheads dragged me back inside the house into that stupid room where they fought the fucking mother or whatever you called it.
No, we didn't.
The mother?
That room I smashed the mirror in, for fuck's sake.
Could it have been at that point that he got copied?
Was on the
Possibly. Then why did it take so long for there to show up two
This
of them?
guy was not in the mirror. I punched it because there was a lass.
Oh, you could look feminine. I don't know.
If
the house was.
Still crazy. You saying you find me attractive? No, he doesn't find you fucking attractive. Fuck off.
look. At this point, we don't know what's going on. We don't know.
But
we
they're
don't-
mirrored,
They're mirrored. They're mirrored from each other.
and he was then in the room where he broke the mirror.
The explanation.
Yes, but-
I want him gone.
But we don't know. We don't know anything beyond that. We don't know if killing one of them will hurt the other. We don't know anything.
Well,
It's
I
best-
never wanted to kill
If
any
he's
of
a
them.
mirror of me, you don't have what it takes to fucking kill him.
Well, he's a little nicer than you.
Can we please not stand in the middle of the street with a dead body?
Yes, let's carry on. Get to the crypt. We'll deal with the dead body, and then we'll.
Aye, but he's carrying it. I'm taking a break. I'm the victim of this joke.
That's fine. He doesn't seem to mind
Let's
carrying
just-
it.
Come on, let's
Of
just
course I
one
don't mind
thing
carrying
at a
it.
time.
Everything to help.
It's creepy, but he's helpful.
Let's
gonna
just
be-
keep
I'm
going.
gonna be sick.
Keep
Delvin, I rolled to the death.
Yep. Alright.
We have to
Walk down
color
the
code
road.
them now.
We'll give one of them a. Here, I know what I'll do. I grab some seeds from my pocket and produce some flowers of a single color, blue. Blue.
I wonder
And I
what
s-
Delvin there going on.
Yes,
They're going on the nice one. I'm like, nope.
Aye,
That one.
good fucking choice.
Yes. So this one is the nice one because he has flowers, and this is the other one. So flower delphin and
The real one.
flower delphin and dirt
You know
delphin.
Oh, you motherfucker. Just call me real one and flower boy.
Do you mind, flower boy?
I don't mind anything if it helps the confusion.
Right. Let's go.
Let's
Carry
go.
on.
I'm
On
just
to
so
the
sorry
crypt.
for my mirrored self causing all this trouble now.
On to the thing.
Do you expect me not to hit him?
I don't, please.
Alright, hold my punches for now. What have I got to lose? My looks?
As Delvin's prattling continues on, you come to the church. Atop a slight rise against the root of the pillar of stone that supports the castle Ravenloft, looming high above, stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has weathered assaults of evil for centuries on end, and it's worn and weary. There's a bell tower rising towards the back of it, and the flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. As you approach closer, you can hear the building itself creak underneath its own weight and age. Down at the bottom of this hill.
Right.
Here?
I guess someone should knock.
You're at the bottom of the hill at the moment, if you like.
Right.
Church.
Okay.
Start carrying it up the hill, I guess, and I'll run on ahead a bit, so I can knock on the door.
You run up to the door. You notice that one, they're heavy, but quite plain, and they're covered with claw marks, some even reaching to the top of it, and charred by fire.
What the hell is... What the...
How long does it take us to catch up?
Do I recognize
Not
what
too
these
long at all.
claw marks are? You see me standing there, just have my hands touching the wood and kind of drawing across these long scars in the wood.
All survival.
Natural one.
Boy.
The test of time.
Wait.
Where?
Wait, am I the only one that got black screen?
No, I assume he's putting our tokens on.
Oh, okay. Cause I was like, oh god, did it crash?
So I'm here.
That's it. That's the door description. You think these claw marks are some kind of like church symbols?
Right. I'm not. I see interesting church symbols.
This-
Whoa. Discord just got laggy. Hello? 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 Okay, break time. Right. We'll restart it.
Why do you have it
Did
upside
you
down,
last
Delvin?
hear?
This is mirror Delvin.
Hmm?
What did you last hear?
That boy.
The door, like you failed the thing, so you think it's just religious
Religious
marking?
carvings.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, religious carvings, that's a thing. The burn marks are weird, though.
They are. It
But
just
that's all you
doesn't really mean anything to you.
Yeah.
Well, you rolled a 1, so...
Well, I rolled the one on the survival check to find out what kind of animal this was. Doesn't mean I don't know, not an idiot.
Don't even know if it's an animal.
No, I think it's religious carvings.
Never heard of anything with flaming claws before.
No. But I can still surmise that something attacked the place. This is a bad omen. And then I go, well...
Do-do.
He's mirrored. Hello? Is anybody home?
Right. Lag again.
Oh, shit. Can you hear me? Oh. Oh, really? Oh well.
Central Europe.
Oh, where was it?
Apparently the London ones are going down.
Oh.
So,
Well, these ones are fine. Shall we continue?
remind me to change it back.
Right.
Didn't.
Do a perception check, please. Amorous.
I assume you meant me. 16. Oh, actually, am I trained in that? I don't think I am, but I could be. No, I'm not. 16.
You hear a faint sound, but indiscernible.
I try opening the door.
They open easily.
Look.
Despite their size.
Hello?
Wait, Emrys, don't go in by yourself.
I'm. It's just looking in. There doesn't seem to be. Father
The doors
Donovan.
open. The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and it reeks of mildew. There's 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, leading to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel itself is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer.
Father Donovan? Hello?
My mic isn't picking this up. I need to turn up the gain, so watch
Hello?
out, boys.
Whoa.
And as you... Oh, turn that down a bit. As you walk in, you hear sound that resonates with your primal soul. A scream. Coming from the floor beneath you.
What is that?
You sure we should be here?
We're supposed to bring this body to the crypt. Bring the... I don't know. We can't leave it out here. Bring the coffin inside.
Oi, fake! Get in here!
Hello? Father Donovan? Maybe
Just be careful.
maybe a feminine touch, Ruby. You go speak to him.
Just be ready for anything.
Of course, of course.
Hello? Hello, priest person?
Father Donovan.
Father Donovan? Hello?
Oh, my mic, I turn up the gain a little bit. It's Donovich. I said it wrong.
That's not my fault.
Oh, it's Don... Mr. Priest Donovich Van...
The praying stops and he looks up at you. His eyes are bloodshot and have dark around them, almost like a raccoon's eyes, very dark. Gone. Oh, there's your hand out.
Donovich.
Whoa, he does not look good.
He has no body.
It looks like Ishmark's dad. They don't look good.
See, look, they all look gloomy. It's not me. It's a
But
thing.
he looks like he just like snorted onion, something.
Snorted onion?
Yeah. He
I
just...
want to know when you've done that and went, whoa, I fucking look like I've snorted onion, and then
No, well, I mean, like you. Anyway. Hello, sir. Are you okay? She goes closer to him.
Hello. What brings you here?
Ishmark's dad's body. That's why we're here.
who?
The inn owner.
You've
Person
brought the
to-
Burgomaster. I
Yeah.
was unaware of his passing.
He passed away, so we have his body here, and I wanted to help.
I
But-
don't like how fake Delvin knows more than me. What's going on?
Father!
What?
The scream echoes from underneath you.
Look at that press.
You should come back at dawn, then we can bury him.
Would you like to explain what's going on down there?
There's nothing.
Oh, there's nothing.
I don't
I
need
asked
an
you
insight
What's
check.
going on down there?
It's none of your business. There's nothing.
Oh no, I had to play this. I'm just getting nothing off my back, and I'm just gonna draw my great
I
sword.
ain't gonna ask you again.
I don't know if we should be attacking a priest.
No, but he is hiding something, Ruby.
I understand that, but can't we just talk to him? Maybe.
He's lying to me.
It's just my son. I'm praying for him.
But why?
Dying,
What's
he's
the ma-
screaming back.
Is he hurt?
It's fine.
I'm gonna have to safely say that it did not sound like he was fine.
He's fine.
Oh, I'm not fine. He's saying he's not fine.
Are you holding him against his will?
Oh, I'm keeping him safe
Safe from what?
from himself.
Well, what's wrong with him then?
He looks down and starts just running his fingers over a holy symbol in his hands and starts just muttering prayers again.
I'm not a religious man.
I go in and I just set down the coffer on the floor.
Gently down there, Bob. No, we don't want to, disturb their remains.
You'll need to help me bury him. I can't do it alone.
It's fine.
Of
but
course.
Your son, what is going on with him?
We'll have to bury him in the morning, so that we can pray to the morning Lord.
I'll be burying you right now if you don't start answering questions.
Delvin, I don't think this. Think this through.
I have enough crazy shit to be thinking through right now.
I know that, but
Like
me.
this! I'm just gonna push my finger into the cheek of the other one.
As you kind of gaze around this chapel, it's in complete shambles. There's overturned and broken pews littering the floor, and it's covered in dust. There's candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras lighting every corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar. And hanging next to Donovich is a rope leading up into the bell tower.
What is
Baba, I'm starving!
Why don't you feed the poor boy?
Just keeps on praying, muttering and mumbling.
Look, maybe we can help or something? Maybe we can do something?
Can Delvin see a way down at all?
Make a investigation check.
Oh, skill checks to acquire intelligence. Oh my god, he actually rolled well.
Fuck off, Brad. Yeah?
Nice.
In the light of this room, you can kind of see crevices in the ground, but nothing that seems like an entranceway inside the chapel, inside this area.
Look, priest. I'm not gonna keep on standing around. I'm gonna start smashing shit real fast, and you're gonna be one of the first things.
Father Donovich, he isn't kidding. He will start smashing things. It probably is best just to let us help you. It'll be fine.
Only the gods can help.
I am a druid of the Circle of Twilight. Bob is a cleric of the grave. We have gods and nature on our side. Perhaps
We are a
can
band of adventurers. We have plenty of tools at our disposal. We could help you.
I just create a fireball in my hand and stuff it out.
Then you can offer help in the form of prayers.
Well, what is wrong with him? I have some
He's-
magics.
Stumbles towards you, Amris, and grabs your hands, thrusting a holy symbol into your palm, and starts muttering prayers. His hands are calloused and old, cold at the fingertips.
Do I recognize the symbol?
Do a religion check.
6, I think. Yeah, 6. Oh no, 7. 7. Plus 2 intelligence.
Even with that, he has been muttering the same phrases over and over again, guiding Dawnlight, Morning Lord,
So I
who is the symbol. You want to assume it's to do with.
I just realized something as well. I could talk to that raven.
What?
I could actually have spoke in common with it. I'd have been able to understand every word of its mouth.
Oh.
Why is that?
Oh, not bad.
Spirit Seeker. I can speak with animals. I'm a totem warrior.
Ah,
Good.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, too late now.
Yeah.
Rewind. Yo, what's up, Delvin? Let's go.
Oh, bitch.
right.
My man!
Look, Father Donovich, I can pray for you to the Morning Lord if you want, but you have to tell me what I'm praying for. Is your son cursed? Is your son hurt? Is he injured? Is he dying? He sounds hungry. Am I paying for food?
He is cursed.
What is he cursed with? I have some minor abilities to remove curses.
He closes up again.
We need to see your son. How do I get where he is? He's underneath us.
No.
No. But he's in trouble. He's hungry.
Father, there's two possibilities here. Either you are keeping him against his will and have gone mad, and given this place, that is likely, or he is in real danger and he is cursed and we can help him, but we need to see him first.
We can't help. Apart from prayers.
I won't. I don't know what to do. Does anyone have any ideas?
I want to see where his son is. And if I have to fling Delvin through the walls or the floors, I will do it just to see what is wrong with his son.
If we can fling the
I
other
would
one, I'll
like
help you
to-
do it.
Try and investigate the altar. Trying to see if there's like a way to move it, if there's like a way underneath it.
Father.
Does the voice seem to be emanating from any particular spot?
Perception roll.
Natural one.
The floor.
The floor.
The floor.
What's the floor made of?
Wood.
Can I punch?
Perception as well.
Can I punch a hole through the floor?
And you can certainly try.
I feel like I'm gonna wind up breaking my fucking hand. Totally broke my hand.
What are you doing?
We're trying to get to your son. You won't help us.
I roll persuasion, see if I can convince him to.
How are you gonna convince him?
Chat shit about being all magical and try to talk myself up to where I can actually help.
Okay.
Wow.
You truly think you can... You have spells that can save him?
Of course, we're magical beings. Nothing is outside our limits.
The last time he trusted a wizard. And he just breaks down crying, kneeling on the floor.
Can you tell us what's afflicting him?
Devil.
What?
Devil?
Kind Delvin's gonna run up and just console him and start
Are you
giving him a
controlling me,
pat on the...
Delvin?
I am.
What the fuck is this?
They're me!
Right.
Yeah, bear him.
Look, he's right, but we can help him, but we just need to see him. So let us see him.
There's a trapdoor in the office.
In the office.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
So
They'll help
someone,
him out. Aye, and if they can't help
so-
him out, then I'll just cut him fucking down. Get shit done.
Silcrest, come with me.
Kill him.
Which one of these is the office?
Let the angry man kill him.
We're gonna smack him in the head.
You'll have to check the rooms.
Okay, I'll go into the one on the right, you go into the one on the left.
Sounds good. Nope.
Is that
So,
Delvin's
Amorous,
got-
you enter a dirty, lightless room containing a wooden bed, a straw-filled mattress, and above the bedboard is a wooden holy symbol.
keep this?
The Moaning Lord.
Anderson, Delvin, you entered
Is it
a
Delvin or
office.
Delvin?
This is regular Delvin. There's an old desk chair standing against the south wall. There's a wooden holy symbol mounted above them. It's a sunburst, this one. There's a 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall, but it's bare, suggesting that a tapestry once hung there. Against the far wall is a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors. And Anderson, you walk into this room. Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of the mouldy room. There's a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water, and in a corner set into the floor is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and a padlock. You can continue to hear the screams of the man below.
I pop my head into the corridor and just scream out like, yeah boys, I found it.
Yeah, boys.
Alright.
Exactly like that. Yeah boys, I found it.
Oh,
And
this
I go
looks
to the
like a bad
trapdoor
room.
And
Is it like a desk? Is there anything on it, or like around or on it? Or anything?
There's an empty wooden box resting on the seat of the chair. In the desk drawers, there's a few sheets of blank parchment, a couple of quill pens, and dried up jars of ink.
can I hold my hand over the lock and cast Fireball to melt it?
Sure. Let me just see what it says about the lock.
Use my fucking hand, I'm gonna smack you.
Okay,
just a day.
You were before.
roll to hit with it.
I have to roll my... Damn it.
The lock glows, but doesn't seem to melt or crack under your fire.
Your firebolt
It's
is
stronger than I thought, guys.
your firebolt is
not
like
my
a
magic.
your firebolt is a strike. It's like a hammer. You need to like constant flame. And I pull out produce flame and then just
I was gonna. Yeah, cool.
stick it next to the lock and just hold it there until it melts.
Roll again. Roll to hit with it.
Oh, I was just gonna like just hold because produce flame you can just hold in your hand.
That's fine.
Okay.
But maybe your flames do not burn bright enough.
I think they burn pretty
You hold
brightly.
it there, and eventually,
Is it taking a long time?
no, not really.
Okay.
Goes from red to white to.
There we go.
The cries continue.
I probably could have like smashed it off.
Probably. This was quieter though.
Tell him down there to be quiet.
I suppose. Father Donovich, is your son dangerous?
He's just incomprehensible in tears and prayer,
He's just been crying this whole time.
like rocking on his knees.
Nice Delvin's rubbing his shoulders, going, come
Right.
on, nice massage. I'm like, get it together. He'll
Bob,
be fine, he'll be fine.
Bob and Ruby, you come down with us. Maybe, I don't know. I have a bad feeling.
I don't want to leave Flower Boy alone with.
It's good, Delvin. He's fine with good, Delvin.
It is good, Delvin.
Fuck.
Flower Boy, are you gonna be able to take care of yourself?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm strong, but I'm probably no good on my own.
Delvin, you speak too low of yourself. You're a good man.
Oh,
And then I just sort of give a mean look towards the actual mean Delvin. Not you.
That whole.
thanks.
Oh, you were saying it to me, that one.
Well, nice Delvin saying he doesn't think he can handle it alone.
Yeah, that makes Ruby feel pretty bad.
Pissing
You-
normal
you-
Delvin off even more if he can hear it.
Let's...
Roll,
You should
roll
s-
perception, Delvin.
Which Delvin?
Bad
That
Delvin.
doesn't matter. It's Delvin.
Everyone perceives Delvin.
Nice.
You didn't hear him because he's kind of he's talking very softly at the moment, trying to console. So you didn't hear nice Delvin say that he doesn't think he could do it.
Fuck him,
So
I want to stay next to Flower Boy, but Bob, I don't think we need Bob up here. Bob can go with the others.
Okay. Come on, Bob.
Which of the rooms was it in?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Hey, look at it.
Right, in...
Bob and Delvin lead the way. It's,
Yeah, we got a bit
I'm
squishier.
any more traps.
If we need to restrain him, I can turn into a boa constrictor.
Saw that last time. You have any more tricks?
There was a much larger creature last time.
So you don't have any more tricks. Okay.
I have other tricks, but I'm not going to use them straight away. I don't know, we know what we're going into. We just know it's his son. Shall we go see?
Yeah, I sort of pat Delvin on the back to get him to go down.
you lift up the trapdoor.
I'm not going first.
Come on, Delvin, you can do it.
No, Mr. Fist is going first. You punched me in the face, you owe me one.
How do you respond, Bob?
Hmm?
You said you're going first on the trapdoor. How do you respond?
Sure, no problem.
Hey, it's sorted. Delvin.
You lift up the trapdoor, and the sounds from below cease immediately. There's steps leading down. The undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape sitting in the far corner.
Don't worry, boy. You're coming here to
How many times has the word gaunt been used today?
Hey,
3.
that's the first time I think I've said Dawn.
Oh, I like this room.
Oh, he's in the corner now.
Drag your character in the room and you have a rave.
Door. Oh, good. That's what I wanted to see.
Oh,
If you drag your character in the room.
he doesn't look as grim as the others. He just looks like he's ready for a rave or something.
Is anyone seeing those fangs?
Yeah, that's the one.
Abomination.
Can
Oh,
he see
God.
that from there? Can he see the fangs from there?
No, probably not. It's just a figure in the darkness.
Right, okay. So at the moment we don't know.
Oh, so Bob's gonna be nice and then be like, no, I slice your head off or something.
We didn't get his...
I can smell your blood.
Okay.
I can hear your girlish screaming.
Your father sent us down here to help you.
Oh, he seems perfectly fine. Let's go back up.
Can you... We can see... We have dark vision.
Yeah, so we can see in the darkness. Everyone has it.
We can see
You
just
don't.
fine.
Oh wait, you're an elf, aren't you? You're not human.
Nope.
He is.
Everyone has dark vision.
What do you Silkray? You're an elf, Silkray. So I forgot.
Yeah.
If it's you, you're human.
I'm just
Hello?
aware with these pillars.
He'd be like near death's door if he was a human, I believe.
We already dead if I was human. Goddamn.
How old are you?
No. I'm not that old.
About 40 something.
Yeah, I think last session.
48? Yeah.
You're
48.
a baby.
I'm a baby.
You're a wee babe. Your father says you are afflicted. What is wrong with you?
I'm hungry.
I have some rations.
Blood.
At the mention of that, do I know? Because Brad knows. He thinks.
Who's Brad?
But does Amrys know, given his background in
Playing this before.
fighting undead and things like that? Because the Circle of Twilight is all about.
I guess I don't.
Roll history or religion. Religion. Roll religion. Let's do religion. modifier.
That would be, I think. Yep, it's going to be 21. Roll the 19 on the die.
Spawn of a vampire. Thirsty for blood, starved in this basement.
I touch, and very slowly touch Bob and whisper, Bob, you can detect undead, yes? Now,
Yes.
do it now. And I ready, shit, what do I do? No, I ready a moonbeam.
Okay, is there a visual to you readying it?
I don't know. Like, if you're readying a spell, what does that look like?
I don't know, it
Depends
could be
what
like
the components of the spell is.
Yeah. Wouldn't some of them
Moonbeam.
like you have to charge up kinda? Or I
Was
don't.
this the one?
Oh, there is one. So I pull out from my bag what looks like a small silvery seed. And some opalescent feldspar. Right,
Is that
listen.
the recipe for a nice spell or a nasty one?
A nasty one? Just, I'm getting
Oh,
Bob
it's
to
like
confirm
that.
something.
Delvin will just draw his greatsword then and like ready it. Like, if we're gonna do it, alright, I'm ready.
Okay. So what happens?
Like,
Sitting
I
in the
did-
corner.
Take it that he was an undead. With
Oh, yeah.
the back to Amherst.
He is an abomination, all right.
Then we purge him.
We got asked by the father not to. I give my word.
This is not no. He needs to die.
And I gave my word to my god, and I will smite this unholy creature.
Oh, the tables have turned very fast.
This is why I
And the
hate
gods of
gods.
nature demand that the undead are purged from
You,
this world.
you have two people who hate undead with you.
I know.
This is not. He is not. Still, Chris.
So what
He
you're
is-
telling me is there's nothing you can do to actually help this boy.
He is not this. He is not a boy any longer. The person he was is gone. He has been gone since he was taken.
Do I have any insight into this from all my teachings?
What happens if he bites one of us?
don't-
Roll history.
Or
Do I know?
What are you trying to garner? What kind of insight are you after?
I'm trying to understand if there's any way we can help him through. See, in some things, if you start a vampire and they don't actually feed on someone, after a certain
He's
point,
trying to
they
figure out, is there a way to
convert-
reverse it?
Yeah.
You don't know for sure. There's not many well-documented like research into vampire and vampirism because they're such a secretive kind of thing. But what you do remember is from things you've picked up on, not potentially studied as like your one main focus, is that you remember that vampire spawns are told to retain memories. They're not like wiped clean. They still hold on to parts of their humanity of what they were before.
Okay.
I know what you're asking, Socrates. I know of no way to return a person who's like this back to the way they were before. They will always hunger, and they will feed.
And what happens if he does feed? Like, what happens if he bites one of us? Like, right now.
Yeah, I know this information.
I'm doing the same
Chris,
thing.
you also know that there's a druidic spell, potentially a cleric one, but there's a spell known to the druid circles that can revive a body cleansed of its past deeds, as it were.
What's the spell called?
It is called Reincarnate.
You use message to talk to Armus. Sorry, dyslexic. There's a spell called Reincarnate. If we use it, we can bring back his soul. We can make him pure again.
Okay. I know what that spell is.
Yeah, you're a druid.
No,
Let-
Rad knows what that spell is.
Oh, well.
So what is he trying to say that he's gonna revive him?
Yeah, I'm trying to convince you guys to like help him. You guys are just wanting to smite him.
But are you saying he's still gonna die and then get revived?
Delvin's just watching three idiots argue and holding a great sword.
Basically,
Okay.
he has to die first, and then he can be revived. But because I'm using message,
Yeah.
if Brad hears this.
Yeah, but these
Right.
boys want to smash him anyway,
Yeah.
is what Rowan's saying.
Yeah, right.
Realm
Because, like,
only Brad can.
But they both, isn't both Brad's character and Rom's character like their type of whatever, like druids and cleric people.
Yeah,
Like they just that's their morality. Like
We're
they just
undead
will
hunters.
They're still both good people, though, really.
They're
If
good
you're
people,
dead,
but
you're gonna
undead
stay
is bad.
dead. You're not gonna be brought back. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's like and so to them, this is like
Well,
the good thing is to end his life.
It is unnatural.
right. To Ram, that would be right. To Amorous, probably not. Amorous is probably a bit more wish-washy on it.
The circle is a little wisher-washer on resurrection. We do allow it. And I look at him and go, that spell is... Do I know what that spell is? Because that's way beyond my current level.
Oh yes, but it's way beyond your current level. But you're
aware of it.
well indoctrinated into the druidic lifestyle.
I look at Silkrest and I go,
you've been with your elders and you've seen them cast great magics.
right, Silkrest, I cannot cast that spell. I will not be able to cast that spell for... I don't know how long. Decades it could be.
30, 40 sessions.
He is going to be on the rampage. He will get out. He is incredibly strong. Vampire and vampire spawns.
Are we gonna smite him, or am I gonna do this alone?
We can purge his soul. He will go to the afterlife. At least we can do that and let him rest.
Look, I'm all for, like, killing people, but shouldn't we at least talk to the priest? I mean, you kind of gave him your word. I mean, this time, not even I fucking lied to him. I'm the one who said I'd kill him.
We didn't know that he was this. And we're not killing him. He is a
He's already dead.
Yes. He is an undead creature.
We have to decide here and now, because we've already broken the lock. So if we leave now, he has more chance of getting out.
Then we purge him.
If you're
Now.
thinking of no choice, I guess we do.
If there's any help we need from that priest, he ain't doing fucking shit for us. I hope you realize that.
Right.
This
I know.
endangers our position, both with him
But we
and
can
with those people. I don't even know who you came here with, but it endangers our reputation with them as well. He may not even agree to bury that other body you brought along.
But we can explain to him afterwards that his son was no longer there.
He probably knows
Yes, but
deep down.
Hmm.
Do I know anything about how the curse is spread? 'Cause I don't really want to get in a fight with the person if I can get afflicted by it.
You're pretty sure from your from the kind of like legends and stuff that you've heard that it's not really transferred through the spawns.
right,
Okay, so he's safe to fight. Okay.
right. Bob, on 3, hit it with everything you've got, all at once.
Okay.
2, 3, and I just moonbeam.
Well, okay.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, let me
Where's
find
my-
the stat sheet.
Is he just sitting in the corner? Is he bound or anything?
2d10 radiant.
He's just sitting in the corner.
Does this make a lot of noise? Would the people upstairs hear this?
Do I get,
Probably.
do I get advantage since he's just sitting there?
No.
Fuck.
He makes a Constitution saving throw. Undead make it with disadvantage.
If he's sitting on the ground, wouldn't he be prone, Kappa? Sorry.
Oh, sorry,
Go
no.
ahead, Monto, lad.
Sorry, it's a different thing. So a silvery beam of pale light shines down on a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. So right on him.
So what am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw.
He failed.
So he takes... Wow, that's terrible. 7 points of radiant damage. But it's still there. It's like...
Oh, so it's like an orbital laser.
Yeah, essentially.
I was more imagining Jedi lightning.
Okay. So you unleash that. Yeah.
Yeah, and here comes
That
initiative.
hits him.
And
No. And he
If I'm seeing them do all
screams.
this, I'm gonna be like readying my sword in case he runs at us.
I'm gonna ready burning hands as well.
And then he's going to. How big is the radius on the moonbeam?
It's 5 foot.
Okay, so he is going to just dash out of it, cowering in this corner.
Bob's fine. What were you doing, Bob?
He doesn't look like he's gonna run at us though. He doesn't look like aggressive.
He ran out of the beam, screaming in pain, into another corner.
Bob was doing guiding bolt, that's why he put the thing there.
Yeah, that's fine. The guiding bolt does not hit. As you fire it on him as he dashes forward, out the way, like it goes over his head. You weren't expecting the speed of this creature, even though he's been sitting in the corner.
He's not making the move. He screamed. This isn't. He's not aggressive. Are you sure?
He is undead. He is a creature of darkness.
But they still retain memories.
But
They still know who they are.
they are not.
He's still an abomination.
And he's not a person anymore.
Oh my
I
god,
fought
ever
my-
said like Bob seemed like the bad guys in the situation.
I have fought
Welcome
my
to
entire
Strahd.
life. I have beat the shit and killed multiple people. This isn't a fight. This is a slaughter.
This isn't mercy. It is literally just leading the poor boy to his death.
Then you go over there and you talk to him and see what he does.
I start moving
Moon.
towards him.
Okay.
I get to about here.
Sits in a corner, watching you.
Are we rolling initiative or anything?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
The moonbeam's
Then I-
concentration spell, so
Brandish my warhammer.
Oh my god.
I call out to him using his father's name. I can't remember his father's name.
You calling out to him by what you just saying? You just calling, you just yelling Donovich at him?
His name is Doru. His name is Doru.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
I call out to him like, your father's worried. He's upstairs. Are you all right?
He won't feed me. I need blood.
Do you mean people harm?
I want food. I want to eat.
Are there any creatures in the basement? Because it is an old rundown church.
Only Amorous and Bob.
thanks.
Well, I'm surprised it didn't lump Delvin in with them. There's no rats or anything. Yeah.
No. Only Silcreus.
10 out
I
of 10.
mean, like,
10
I'm
out of
not
10.
fucking tail, but okay.
You grow a fucking tail.
No, you can't just go a tail.
Yes, I can.
Oh, Realm is going for their Warhammer.
Go on, make up a reason for me growing a tail.
Oh, so Bob pushes past you, and he goes to swing with his warhammer. It misses. He clatters it onto the ground as the vampire spawn lunges at him, and makes 2 attacks with his claws. That's a 23 to hit,
Fuck.
and
yes.
an 18 to hit.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one does 8 damage. and the second one, he grapples you. So he claws out at you, and then the other hand sweeps around and pulls you against his body. Its jaw opening wide.
Can I, in reaction to this, cast a firebolt at his face?
You can, and then we will probably, I don't know, do you want to do initiative or do you want to end the session? It's getting a bit late.
For a better to end the session then.
So yeah, do your
we can
fireball
make-
and then we'll do initiative at the start of the next game. That flies and misses as well.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
It he just pulls Bob into the way of it as it comes along. His reflexes are incredibly fast for like the situation you're in, and he yanks Bob out into the way and like intercepts the fireball with it, hanging off Bob's armor. That's where we will end today's session.
Fucking hell.
You can hear this, by the way, from up underneath.
Yeah, like from like all the fighting and stuff. Oh, that vampire's gonna suck, man.